So with the place command, all right, so we're gonna point to the bed as we say the word place. All right, ready? Place. Soon as she's up on the bed, we're gonna say the word good. So that's our marker. So we're marking the moment in time she did what we want. And that can apply to an obedient command or her state of mind, meaning say she's calm and relaxed, like when someone comes into the house, good, and we can reward that. All right, so it just captures that exact moment that we, that she does or is the way we want her to be. And then we can follow it up with food reward. The leash, so the slip lead, or the leash and the pinch collar, training collar, even like e-collars. So we use those to enforce what we ask the dog to do. So if she comes off here before I give her her release word, which is the words okay, I'll show you. I'll just grab a leash and just guide her back up on there. All right, so it's a way that we can show her is that we want to start adding in like distance from her, distractions, and increasing the amount of time she can stay on commands for. Okay, good job. So with the okay, so you hear the way I say the word okay. So okay, very kind of like more animated. And the okay is always associated with movement after the word okay at first. Meaning, so if I just said okay from here standing still, she's not going to know that she's released from that spot to come out of that spot. So the only way I can show her that is by saying okay and then moving away from where she is. And that applies to any command. So if she's on a heel, I'm going to say okay, I'm going to move away from her being in this spot so she understands she can come out of that heel being in this position. Same with a sit stay or a down stay, okay? And she's not on place right now. She just went there on her own. All right, place. Good. And then the amount of food we can switch up, meaning like instead of just giving her one piece of food, so you can give her 2 or 3 pieces of food. So it's like, you're increasing the value, the amount of food that you gave to her. This too, so I can have her going to a sit. So sit. So I'm putting the food down here to lure her up. Good. So as soon as her butt hits the ground, good, and then I'm rewarding that. She's actually more in a relaxed down right now. I was doing some research about this with the mini dachshunds as far as the not going into a full sit. But now she's sitting full, but I think it's because the bed is up on an angle a little bit. But anyway. So now as I want to start increasing distance from her, meaning how far I can move away from her, I'll move away and I'll let her know she's doing good by coming back to her and rewarding her. So good girl, and then rewarding her as I'm adding in these things. Same with distractions and building up time on here. Good girl. Okay. Good job. And then that's her release is the word okay. All right, so it's place, pointing to the bed. Once she goes on there, we're saying the word good, rewarding that. And then we're going to be adding in the 3 Ds, distance, distractions, duration. Sit. Good. Good girl. And the place, it's an implied stay. So we're not saying the word stay once she goes to the place bed or the bed because we'll be sending her from a distance. So if you're sending her from another room, whatever it is, you're not going to know exactly when she's there. So you can't tell her to stay once she's there. So that's why we just make it implied. So she's just learning when she goes to place, when we ask her to go there, it means just to stay there. And I'm going to move a little further away. I'm just going to see. Is he on here? Good. And so since she did good on that, she didn't bark, she didn't come off of the bed. After I knocked on the door and opened the door, I'm going back to her and rewarding her and telling her good that she stayed there. I did this with her yesterday, and when I pretended someone was out there, hey, how you doing? That's when she would bark. So I'm going to see how she does with that now. Hey, how you doing? Come on in. That's really good. So she didn't do that this time. So going back, good girl, and rewarding her for staying there. Good job. Okay, and then release. And also too, you see when I'm saying the okay, I'm not standing up tall with the food up here. So I'm saying okay, moving away from the position that she's in, right? and then bending down with the food at first, so she's understanding to come out of that spot.